porosity could be different. Your curl type could be different. You may live somewhere that's humid and they may live somewhere that it's like Alaska. You know what I mean? Hey YouTube, Mel's Do here, and today we're going to be talking about just some tips, tricks, and overall some advice I wish I had when I first started my curly hair journey. Let's get right into it. Okay, so I have like 3 pages of notes and like just bullets I want to make sure I touch on, and we might not hit all these points because then the video will be too long. And just know, if it were up to me, there would be like 50 pages, like a whole book. I would have written a whole book of advice that I wish I had. And yeah, I hope this is helpful. If you haven't done so already, before I even get into some tips or anything, go subscribe. Like right now. Click that subscribe button. Did you do it? Okay. Thank you. Okay. So the first thing I wrote, no heat. To big chop or not. Let's just unravel that a bit before we move on. As you must know, or you might not know, no judgment here, don't use heat on your hair. That could be blow dryers, flat irons, rolos, like under the heat, like, what is it? I call it the oven. I even forgot what it's called. I'll put the name below. I really forgot. I call it the oven because that's where my hair like burns. You know, rolos. Okay, don't do it. And if you are gonna do it sparingly, like every few months, and make sure you treat your hair with kindness right after, and use a lot of things to protect your hair from that heat damage, because you don't want to take steps back when you're taking multiple forward. You know what I mean? Okay, to big chop or not. I wrote this down because for those who know me, they know that I didn't big chop the correct way. Like, I started my hair journey, like we can say, like sophomore year, junior year of high school, and I'm a rising senior now in college. But I know if I would have big chopped from the beginning, my hair would have been flourishing way more than it is right now. But if you're like me and you cut your hair like in 5th grade or like 2nd grade or something, and you just didn't look right, I'm gonna put a picture like around here how I look, then you would understand why I was like hesitant to cut my hair like a big chop. I didn't want to do it. I just thought it was gonna look wrong like I did in 5th grade. But as I've come to learn, our faces change. Yeah, our hair changes, our face length changes. So you could big chop, but you don't have to. You could do like little trims, little by little, and that can eventually become a big chop, which is what I did. I'm gonna put a picture around here, like the shortest I cut my hair, and that was my like official like big chop. Don't let anyone tell you to cut it, okay? If you feel like you don't have to cut your hair and you're willing to like put in the extra work, like the extra hair mask, hair treatments here and there to get rid of the heat damage that way, then do so. I just know the quicker alternative is to just cut it off and just start from scratch, you know what I mean? But you don't have to. It's completely up to you. Everyone's hair journey is completely different, and that's why it's called the journey, because we're all taking different paths. But the end goal is usually like the same. Either you want long, beautiful curls, or you just want to get your curls back to their natural state that you probably ruined with what? Heat. That is why the first bullet was don't use heat. Okay? Yeah. Let's move on to the next one. And yeah, anything that you see on my channel is me still learning day to day how to work with my hair. Because you might have a routine that works for like 2 years or a month or whatever, and then you may wake up one day and you're just like, I want to try something new. And that's what my channel is. Every single video or every few videos, I will be trying different techniques and strategies. Like today, I did some other stuff. I use different techniques to like diffuse my hair. And yeah, I'm still learning how to work with my hair, but I have taken certain precautions and steps that have gotten me where I am. And that's where I want to help you. Yeah, okay. Now that I'm talking, I'm like, well, this may be longer than I wanted it to be. Okay, I'm getting hot. And again, I'm not an expert, but drugstore products are amazeballs too, if not better than expensive products. Okay? Don't let a price tag tell you like, hey, I'm better than Maui Moisture. I'm better than Cantu. Because that's not the case. Okay? It's just not. It's not the case. Okay? They're just name brands. Pay attention to the ingredients because there's even expensive products like Diva Curl or all these other ones that are not good for your hair. And how much did that shampoo cost you? Exactly. Okay. Next one. I think I talked about this before. Not all products or techniques that work for me or other influencers will work for you. And don't let that discourage you. Like any technique or strategy it may be, it's a trial and error. And error is in the word. If it just doesn't work for you, it's okay. Don't let that stop your journey. Like, don't let that be like the day that you're just like, all right, I tried scrunching my hair and I used a Denman brush and I steamed and I still don't have perfect curls. I'm just gonna go blow dry it and flat iron it too. Like, that's it. I give up. No. I'm here to tell you, don't do that. Like, don't be that person. Don't be a giver-upper. Okay. I'm getting way too passionate about this. Yeah, don't be a giver-upper. Don't give up on your curls. Just don't. Do you know how many times on my hair journey I've just like wanted to flat iron my hair? Because you know you're going to look good with your hair straight. You just know. Because you're so used to it. And society has told you like, that's how you look good. That's not the truth. Curly hair is beautiful. Oh my god, what's going on with my hair right now? As I say, curly hair is beautiful. Curly hair is beautiful. And that is your natural state. And you're naturally beautiful. So what does that mean? Curly hair is beautiful. That is it. You're beautiful. Your hair is beautiful just as is. Don't let anyone or society or any like trial and errors bring you down. Okay? Okay. I'm sorry I got a little loud, but like I just feel very passionate about these things. And another thing I think I talked about a little bit, influencers or models or whatever you're watching or just copying or taking, strategies from, their hair type or their hair in general cannot be exactly the same as yours, okay? No one's hair is exactly the same. You may have the same curl pattern or the same porosity as someone. It doesn't mean that what they're doing is going to work exactly the same for your hair. It really doesn't. Again, porosity could be different. Your curl type could be different. You may live somewhere that's humid and they may live somewhere that it's like Alaska. You know what I mean? So many factors go into your hair and the way your hair looks at the end of the day. And that's just how it is. So just take everything that you see on the internet with a grain of salt because it doesn't always work for you. Like I keep saying, it's just not always going to work for you and it's fine. It really is. Yeah. If you feel yourself wanting to pick up that flat iron, don't. Instead, pick up your phone, DM me at melsdo on Instagram, mels_do, or comment below or hit me up on Twitter. I'm going to put all my social media platforms around here and I will stop you from picking up that flat iron. Yeah, okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I'm just going to give you a moment because I've been talking a lot. Just subscribe. Yeah, and smash that like button, please. Comment below if you have any suggestions, any questions, anything. And if you want to see that curly journey reaction video, like just me watching my videos or pictures from like way back when, filled with heat damage and straight bangs, comment below and I'll make that happen for you. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. See you in my next video.